Hello everyone, welcome to Crypto Coffee Club. I made some $20,000 scalp trades today on Solana and Bitcoin. I'm going to jump in and show you my thinking behind them and how I made these profitable trades. So going to the 1 minute time frame on Solana, what first caught my attention was price coming down here and momentum coming up here on market Cipher B, which indicated a bullish momentum in price. We also saw money flow here curving nicely upwards like this. There was a little bit of chop in this area, so I didn't enter here. So when Stonksy went long here, I decided to go long as well on this candle, and my price levels, which I'd drawn out previously, which I've kept on my charts where there's lots of price action seems to be gravitating towards, were my take profit points. So I hit my first take profit target here. I thought price maybe could go up to the next level. However, Stonksy then turned red. It indicated a short. Price had then gone back down past this key price level, so that was a bearish indicator, so I took the rest of my trade out still in a profit. So for my Bitcoin trades today, I zoomed out to the 1 hour time frame, and you can see here my previous levels of support and resistance that I've drawn in. However, I did also notice price had swung low here to a high up here, so what I did, I pulled out a Fibonacci extension, and you can see here that populated these key levels here. And what the really interesting ones to me are the 61.8 and the 78.6. So I drew this about midday today, and my plan was to wait for price to come down to this key level at 61.8 or to 78.6 or somewhere in between, and look out for indications on Stonksy on the lower time frames as to what to do next. So then zooming into the 3 minute time frame, which is what I was keeping an eye on today, you can see Stonksy made some incredible calls. So this green line here is that key 61.8 Fibonacci level where I assumed price would go to based on the Fibonacci's on the 1 hour time frame. Now, what you can see here, what I always like to see, price coming down like this and momentum coming up like this on market Cipher B. So that indicates there should be a change in price. We also see money flow curving upwards nicely here, and most importantly, Stonksy went long here on the 3 minute time frame. I entered on this candle here. I went $20,000 long. I waited for price to go up to some key levels. I actually took a little bit of profits off here, around 50% early. Price actually did go up to this other key level of support and resistance. I was actually away from my desk at this time. I stupidly didn't set a take profit, which I would usually do. By the time I got back, I saw things were going against me, so I exited the rest of the trade here, still in profit. And then I saw price was still interacting around this key level here, so I thought I'd wait to see what Stonksy does next. So why I entered a new position here at this arrow was because Stonksy had turned green, of course, and also price was going back over this key level of price action, so I thought this is a bullish time to enter, and I held the trade. I had this level of support and resistance previously drawn out, so that was my first take profit target. I was then waiting for price to come all the way back up to this one. I took a little bit more profit out on this candle here, and then it looked like we just nearly were touching that key level of price action, so I thought I'd take off another portion of profits here. And then you can see we were coming up to this key level of price action here. However, I'd already taken so much out of the trade, I thought maybe we could even break up above it. However, we didn't. We came back below it, and Stonksy actually went short. So I still had some left in the trade, and I actually reversed the position on this candle. Now, the thinking behind this was we tested this key level of price action here. Price had come back down. Stonksy had gone red, so short, and I just thought, okay, this is the time to reverse the position. I did just that, and I closed out profits here and here on these candles. So this was a very profitable period using the Stonksy indicator and looking at those key levels of support and resistance. So powerful for finding those entries. and it gives me so much conviction in my trades, and I actually really enjoy looking at it to monitor my positions, when to enter, when to exit, in combination with support and resistance. It's a fantastic tool. And I'm filming this video now. We're on 8:36 p.m. But looking back earlier as well, price again tested this key Fibonacci level, which I'd drawn out before. You can see a few things happening here. Again, I wasn't at my desk unfortunately here, but this is exactly where I'd love to trade. I know that's easy to say in hindsight, but you'll see a trend here in how I look at things. So price came down to this key level. Price was dropping. Momentum was coming up, which again is a bullish divergence. Stonksy tells us to enter the long position here on this candle. And then where would we look at take profit points? We'd look at key levels of price action. And the next one is here. And as you can see, price went perfectly up to there. And this would have been a fantastic trade. So to summarize, how I'm finding Stonksy really useful is quite simple. Looking for price to come to key levels of support and resistance, waiting for Stonksy to go long or to go short, and doing just that. Now, sometimes, not all the time, I'll like to see bearish or bullish divergences or price around key Fibonacci levels, but I've also had success keeping it really simple, looking at price coming to key levels, waiting for Stonksy to go long or short, and doing just that. Now, what I don't do is wait for Stonksy to exit the trades. I'll always take profits on the way out, obviously at key levels of support and resistance. Or if you've not reached one of those levels yet and you're in some good profits, take some profit out of the trade. You can never go broke taking profits. When I do that, each time I hit my first TP1, most of the time I'll bring my stop loss back up to break even, or a tiny profit or a tiny loss, and that way it's a risk-free trade, and then you can let it ride a bit further. If you have any more questions about Stonksy and how to use it, please ask them in the comments below. I've been getting a bunch of questions. I really like seeing them. It gives me an idea of what videos you guys would like to see. If you'd like to support the channel, please use my link to purchase Stonksy in the description below. I'll be uploading more videos this week using the Stonksy indicator, trading Bitcoin, Solana, Doge, and more. So please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I release another video. Thank you everyone for watching Crypto Coffee Club.